Seeing as it takes me so long, such a act of Congress to get these posted, but don't mean I'm going to quit. Some things that came to me: higher mind paired with soul. That's this. I have the Gaia on Prime, and I was watching this I think it's One Talk or interview. It was really good. And something they said was higher mind paired with soul. And that really is true, actually. If you really think about it, your higher mind, your higher self, meaning yourself that is healed, right? Yourself that carries the duality of Christ conscience, knowing right and wrong, morals, values, ethics, your faith, standing up for your brothers and sisters, loving thy brother, loving thy sister. That's your higher self, right? Your higher self is all the positive attributes, the positive characteristics, right? Your lower self is your ego, jealousy, envy, hate, gossip, lying, deceit, betrayal, bribery. Like, all of those things are your lower self, lower vibration, right? And somebody that moves with their higher self, they don't move with those attributes. They don't move with those characteristics. Not saying they forever do that 24/7, but they always move towards that because they have an integrity and a duality within themselves, and they carry their integrity higher than conformity and ego. Mind, I am that the versus what you're identifying yourself as. I am what I've been through, the personal ego trap. This is where you get trapped. All right. This is where you get trapped. Your trauma, past relationships, friendships, job experiences, childhood traumas, lack of love, lack of communication in households. And this is on the full front in a lot of different families because in the last decades, it's been swept off from underneath them based off the conditionings of the world. They weren't taught how to unconditionally love. They started rolling those things out in the last 60, 70 years because of the mechanics of those in power. They know what it takes to control the world and make us little robots. Your trauma, your resume meaning I have all these things, I have all these accolades, so that then equates to your ego, which tells you what you need to feel like. Your reputation and your mistakes. These are all in conjuring to your ego. And it's a personal trap to keep you in limited beliefs. Because you're constantly on the spinning wheel thinking about these things. And you and I, as well as I know that, because there's so many people in my past and I can think about this, where I know they were constantly thinking about these things. Their resume, their bank accounts, their accolades, their businesses, this, that, and the other, constantly rolling in their mind because those are all what equated them and what makes them feel good about themselves. But spiritually, you are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to do with it, right? So all of those things, imagine what you could do with it. If you chose to take all those accolades, all your money in your bank account, your job, this and that, and you chose to do right by it. You chose to do right by it. Instead of stepping on people, imagine what that could do for you. And spiritually, and your soul, and how much you would look different. I promise you that. You would look different. You would look and feel different. I guarantee you. Guarantee you that. If you're like, today is the day, I'm going to change my ways. I'm going to peel back the onion layer just a little bit at a time. And this is how I'm going to change it. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, I'm telling you. You'll feel good about it yourself. You'll feel better. Prove me wrong. The ego clings to labels: victim, survivor, ex-employee, poor, crazy, to define itself. And see, that's the thing. Your ego does. Your ego goes to labels. And when you become connected to God and you start moving with your higher self and your Christ conscience within you, the duality within you that God carries within you, the Holy Spirit, Jesus within you, you don't walk with those things. You walk with none of that. because you know everything that is you're walking through, everything that you have, you were designed to have by the grace of God. Survivor, ex-employee, poor, crazy to divine itself. The soul breaks free from those stories and reclaims its purpose. Your soul has a purpose. Everybody's soul has a purpose. And I'm telling you, your purpose is to connect with your higher self and start walking with your morals, your values, your integrity. Heal. Quit pouring out into the world because you've had XYZ done to you or you feel like you have the ability to do that. Heal. You're just creating you're creating a world not good for your kids. And a lot of you have kids. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Big Bible verse there for all my little Christians, those in the back, front, high, side to side, all those behind the mic, right? Let me read that again. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. This is my favorite part right here. The government-controlled ego mind systematic programming. This is where they get you. This is where they get you. Chasing titles, not truth. They want you to stay on that gerber wheel. Chasing businesses, chasing money, chasing titles. And it's not truth. You're just chasing them so you can funnel it back into the world. Or they can control your mind. It's either one of those two things. Worship credentials, not character. That part. This day and age, they don't go based off character. It's cheat, steal, and destroy. That's how you can rise high in this world. And dignity and grace comes with a cost. That was another thing that came to me in my dreams. That's what they've created. Not character by any means. Nope. Dignity and grace comes with a cost, and cheat, steal, and destroy will fly you high, baby. At least in my city. At least in my city. No doubt. Obey systems, not spirit. Yes, massa. Yes, massa. Obey systems. I shall come and do jury duty for you, although you will not provide me due process. Yes, master. Obey systems. Okay. Yes. You know, while you run me off the road and do crazy stuff. Razor blade in my tire, indention in my back, overly prescribed me medication for years. I mean, shall we continue to go down the list? Shall we? But yes, massa. Yes, massa. The ego they created is designed to keep us distracted. Ding, ding, ding. Keep us divided. Ding, ding, ding. Keep us begging for validation and approval. Ding, ding, ding. The system feeds your ego to kill your soul. Put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt. This one's for all you guys in the group chat. The hierarchy, the tippity top, side to side, back and front, local community, all those decided to wage a war against me. This one's for you. The system feeds your ego to kill your soul. Yeah. You won't be killing my soul. I know you've given a valiant effort to take it and kill it. But I will not giveth, and God will not allow you to. He surely won't, and it fluffers you. I know that's right. You big mad. You big mad. You should be. You should have listened to God instead of allowing your ego to get in the way of it. Being led by greed, power, dirty deeds, funny money. Jezebel spirits, whoo-wee, flying high. The system feeds your ego to kill your soul. Reality shows, fake success, status wars between the right and the left, silent wars waged. This is all it is. It's all a distraction from the reality of what they're really doing. That's what you have to ask yourself. Why are they doing this? Why are they weaponizing me? Because it's a distraction from what they're doing in the back. Just like all the things on the news, this is a distraction. Red tape, labels, case numbers for entertainment purposes only, yet of course, 18 and up. Constant surveillance, suppression disguised as protection. That part. They're protecting us. How are you protecting us? Please get back to me. I don't feel protected at all.